Why don't you just tell people kind of like in a nutshell, what is the strategy behind the formulas and things like that? What are we doing with C3X?
Yeah. So in its most simple form, and there's a lot of math behind this, and it's not like we're trying to say we're smarter than anyone else. It's just there's a lot of math and Excel spreadsheets behind all this stuff. But the very simple broken down is you take your net cash flow that Gregg was talking about from your entire portfolio. So that's profit center number one, right? You're taking your entire profit center number one, right? And no matter how many houses you have, this works if you have 2 houses. This works if you have 20 houses. It works if you have 8. It works across the board. Any house up here that's your rental portfolio that funnels down into your net cash flow, take your net cash flow and apply all of it in extra principal payments to one property. So you're taking all this and lumping it down towards one property. That's C3X in its simplest form, right? And the reason we call it C3X is it's Noah Cosby came up with it with me. So it's Cosby Compound Cash Flow. So there's 3 C's, 3 C3X, right? And so we're taking that cash flow and we're trying to compound it. How do we get it to go faster, like we talked about? And by taking all of that, applying it to one mortgage payment, right? And there's some science behind and some math behind which mortgage payment you choose, right? Depends on your portfolio. There's some customization there. Take all of it, apply it to one. What we're doing is we're taking our cash flow and allowing it to compound our overall returns. So we pay this off quicker, our cash flow goes up. Then we take it and apply it towards the second one. And that gets paid off. And then our cash flow goes up. And it starts to go faster and faster and faster, and it compounds.
I love it, man. And there's different approaches, which balance you choose to pay off first, right? Yes. You could look at the one that is the highest interest rate.
Right.
But generally what we advise is to pay off the lowest loan balance first. And the reason that we do that is because that by attacking that lowest loan balance first, you pay that loan off even quicker. It frees up this large amount of cash flow now that then snowballs into paying that next one off. And what you'll see here soon is you pay the first one off and it takes a certain amount of time. Well, that next one takes close to half the time. And the next one after that takes even less. And that's where it gets to be really, really fun.